Hey guys, today I wanted to go over the installation of our universal battery tray for the Jeep Cherokee XJ. So you're probably wondering, why should I install a steel battery box? Well, the biggest reason is from the factory, your Jeep comes with a plastic battery tray. And the little tabs on the side here, they like to break. And once they break, your battery is no longer securable into the Jeep. Now before you install the battery tray into the engine compartment, we need to install the threaded rod. We're going to start by threading one nut on, putting a washer on, sticking it through the battery tray here, using another washer and another nut. We're going to do this for both sides. Take another washer and another nut and put it on the bottom. If your factory battery tray was equipped with a temperature sensor for the battery, now is the time to reinstall it. Just kind of finagle it through the hole here, pull it through, drop it in just like that. It's easiest to connect the sensor before you install the tray. There we go. Now we can just drop the tray in place and line it up with the holes. Now, since our Jeep, we had to replace the inner fender well, there aren't the 3 studs that came from the factory. So we actually are going to just be using bolts, nuts, and washers to install this. So I'm going to put a washer on a bolt, drop it in the first hole, in the second hole, and in the third hole. I just need to recover my socket. And now on the bottom, you're going to want to put a washer and nut, and finger tighten it on all 3 of the bolts. Now you will have a little bit of adjustability here. I try to get it as far away from the hose as I can and make sure you're not going to be interfering with anything. This looks good here, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten it down. Alright, so in this installation we're going with the Optima Red Top. We do sell an Optima specific battery tray also, but in this case we wanted to use the universal tray. And then you want to lower this bracket down over the battery. Now you're going to want to put a washer over each threaded rod here and put the nut on. I always like to reconnect the positive lead first, and then the negative. We hope you enjoyed this video detailing the installation of the universal bolt-in battery tray from DirtBound Off-Road. Please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button below. If you had a comment, leave it below also. Stay tuned for our next video. We will be installing the driver's side bolt-in battery box.